Good morning. Thank you all for coming. As you know, the government shutdown is over, but there have been some adjustments. We can no longer afford my teleprompters or my staff writers, so I'm going to use a different source that I deem credible.
Mr. President, Lucius Carmichael Jackson, Washington Post. Republicans and Democrats were in a gridlock over the spending bill. What future measures are you taking to meet the other side in the middle?
Better not tell you now.
Mr. President, can I get a better answer?
Sure. Signs point to yes.
Mr. President, are you using a magic 8-ball?
Concentrate and try again.
I know you're not using a magic 8-ball in this.
Oh. Okay, I dropped the ball on that one. But in my defense, that source used to work well for President Bush.
Wow. Mr. President, Tiffany Scher, AP. Have there been any negative consequences since the shutdown halted the issuing of new passports?
Well, look, as you know, during the shutdown, I had to stop issuing passports and visas. And we actually had to confront a nefarious individual that was selling fake passports to international criminals.
Well, what did you tell him?
I had to be firm. I said, if you don't cut this out, I'm going to have to find a new vice president.
Mr. President, Chuck Finley, CNN. Have you consulted with anyone outside your administration to deal with this shutdown?
We have, Chuck. This entire month, we've been getting advice from the Oakland Raiders.
Why the Oakland Raiders?
Well, because they've been getting shut down for over 10 years now.
Mr. President, Sally Chang, Wall Street Journal. It appears to be that the biggest problem is that you're not speaking to Republicans. Can you and Boehner find a way to communicate?
Look, in the beginning, I tried to sit down with Speaker John Boehner and figure out a way for us to avoid this shutdown, but those talks were pointless. Literally, he told me that the only way he would approve a budget from the Senate is if I paid for his spray tanning membership for a year.
Mr. President, are you saying John Boehner gets a spray tan?
Have you seen him? He looks like he's got a face full of Dorito dust.
Mr. President, Penelope Rodriguez, Telemundo. How did the Congress and Senate react to time off without salary?
Not well. When they do nothing for the American people, they expect to get paid.
Mr. President, John Topher, Rare.us. A topic that brews almost as much animosity as the shutdown is gun control. Now, recently you stated that you would like to ban high-capacity magazines that can hold more than 12 bullets. Would you also apply this mandate to rural hunters whose livelihood depends on the game that they catch?
Look, you know, I don't know why any hunter needs a gun that holds more than 12 rounds. I mean, like, what are they afraid of? That the deers and the ducks are going to shoot back?
Mr. President, Jules Hudson, ABC News. Starbucks recently requested that gun owners not bring firearms into their stores, even in open carry states. Do you think this mandate has to do with the owner's public support for you?
I think that's what the media would lead you to believe, but there's a different story to tell. Apparently, in Houston, Texas, Starbucks, a couple of bearded customers weighing over 300 pounds came in with rifles and took the barista literally when she asked for shots.
Mr. President, sir, I'm from Dallas, and I know a man from Texas would have more class than that.
Well, look, let me be clear. These were women.
The only reason they issued that mandate is because the head of Starbucks endorses you. Everybody knows that Starbucks likes their presidents like they like their coffee.
What, black?
No, kind of black, but brewed by white folk.
You know I like my presidents like I like my coffee. Dark, steamy, and all over my lips.
I knew MSNBC loved Obama, but this is starting to get creepy.
Yeah, I know.
Enough's enough. I'm going to have to shut you down. SEAL Team 6, take this guy out of here.
There's nothing to see here.
Hold on, this is a press conference. You can't tase me.
Yes, we can. Are there any other questions? I didn't think so. Deuces.